Hello again, I hope you're still watching, this is going to be fun. You've all seen several ways to rotate your job, but I think you will all like this one. Do you want to do this? This is the third and probably the best method to rotate your job. However, it's more than likely the most difficult, as we shall be adding Lua script to our post processor. Now for the legal stuff. I know Vectric can be held responsible for anything whatsoever if you decide to continue. If you are not very familiar with cut and paste, I strongly recommend practice. Accuracy is required here, otherwise Aspire will give you meaningless dialogue after dialogue telling you that you have done something wrong but not tell you what. I can only reassure you that it works on my system. If anyone who tries this with success, please give feedback on your setup. Thank you. The first part of this lesson will be on how to cut and paste the code, setup, and a demonstration. The second part I shall show how I created this post-processor code. It will be very long as I'm trying to make it look simple. I have seen many comments, what's the point of scripting and gadgets? Well, just watch the demonstration. There are several steps in order for this to work successfully. First, open Aspire. On the menu bar, open File tab. Click Open a post-processor location data folder. The very first thing we must do is back up the My Post P folder. Left-click on My Post P folder, click Copy. Left-click somewhere on the blank folder, and click Paste. Double-click My Post P, you will see all the post processors you have. The next steps will require a good text editor. For best results I recommend using Notepad++. You will need to do the next few steps on every post processor you use. Open the Lua script G68 Rotate.txt file that I have prepared. Double-click your first post processor, it should open in Notepad++. In your post processor, scroll down till just above Begin Header. In Lua script G68 Rotate.txt, select from the top line to the line End script, and click Copy. Switch to your post processor and paste the Lua code. A Lua code in posts must start with script and end with end script. Please take note where I have pasted my code, this is very important. Save your work, and go back to Aspire. Switch to Toolpaths. Click Save Toolpath. Select your toolpath you wish to cut. Click Save Toolpaths. Select where you wish it to be saved to and click Save. Switch to Mac 3, load your file. Well, it's there, but it still will not fit our CNC. Close the file, and return to Aspire. The next 3 steps must be placed in just the correct places. Please take great care where you paste these next bits of code. The 3 lines we must insert are subroutine calls. They tell Aspire to stop and go and run this Lua code, then continue making the G code. This is the first subroutine call, start. Please note the quotes. In a Lua script G68 Rotate.txt, select and copy, start. Switch to your post processor and find Begin Header. On the next line insert, start. In Lua script G68 Rotate.text, select and copy the two lines, work offset, rotate, switch to your post processor, and find your default settings. On the next line insert the two lines, work offset, rotate. In Lua script G68 Rotate.text, select and copy the line, rotate_cancel. Switch to your post processor and find begin footer, and insert the line, rotate_cancel. Now save and close both text files. If you run this now, there will be an error, there is something missing. However, something has been inserted into our G code. You can open the G code, and open Lua script G68 Rotate.lua. You will see the default values have been used. This is good, because it shows everything is working so far. My apologies if you are not programming wise, you can skip this next 15 seconds. However, I shall put on screen some pointers that may help. Variable and values, we shall be dealing with these later, only if you want to do so. Next we need to copy the rotate_basic.htm to where your post processor is. Left-click rotate_basic.htm, move to your my_post folder and left-click and click paste. We are now ready to test this out. The first time it may not work, so just go back and check all has been done as needed. Click Save-Toolpath, a dialog will appear, most of it will be self-explanatory. The button G54 mode will add the line, G54, work offset 1. The button G55 mode will add the line, G55, work offset 2. The button G56 mode will add the line, G56, work offset 3. The button Do Not Rotate will add the line, rotate 0. The button Rotate 90 will add the line, G68 R90.0, rotate 90. The button Create Your G Code will close the dialog and allow Aspire to create your G code. before we go any further, if everything went well, you now have a perfectly working post-processor. However, we have made many changes to our system. If anything went wrong, and you want to give up, just delete your my_post file, then rename my_post copy to my_post. This will bring your system back to where we started. Okay, so you want to keep going. Let's change some variables. Look at the top left of the dialog, you will see the name, CNC Wood Carving UK. If you wish, you can change it to your name, or the name of your company. Do a search for the phrase page_name in your post-processor. You should find page_name equals CNC Wood Carving UK. Change it to add your name, page_name equals Bill Gates. Please be careful, Lua is a very temperamental scripting language and will not tolerate errors. Next, let's change the machine data, CNC, X6-2200L USB 370.0x570.0. This time do a search for the phrase ZZ_CNC in your post-processor. You should find ZZ_CNC equals CNC, X6-2200L USB 370.0x570.0. Change it to add your data, page_name equals CNC, Fanuco M2, for instance. You can customize your post-processor a little more. Just below the two lines we have just changed, you will see your left-hand datum. ZZ_G55_X equals 10.00, ZZ_G55_Y equals -560.00. Your right-hand datum. ZZ_G56_X equals 360.00, ZZ_G56_Y equals -560.00. These values can be changed to suit your machine needs. Save your changes, and see the results. On the dialog, the next line down is my copyright including the version and date. Next you will see the path and file name. Now for the buttons, when you click one, the text will change to indicate your selection. Have a play to see what the result will appear in your G-code. When you're satisfied with your settings, click Create Your G-code will close the dialog and allow Aspire to create your G-code. One last thing, you may have noted that the settings you set previously are kept for the next time. This may help if you're doing several projects with the same settings. If you wish, you can click on one of the links below to visit my YouTube channel, or my Facebook page or group. If you have something to say to me or ask something, click email. It will open your mail program so you can see the info you are sending me. You can even add your comments and a file if needed. I would be pleased to hear your comments. From this point on, the video will get very technical, as I shall be digging into the Lua scripting language, and explaining how it works. I am sorry this video has turned out much longer than I intended. So I shall call it a day, and continue with a new video. I shall of course link them, so as you can carry on. However, you now have a fully working G68 Rotate post-processor. Please have fun. Happy wood carving. As usual, all files will be downloadable.